What? And welcome to the premiere of Hmong Folklore Theater, where we embark on a journey to preserve the rich tapestry of my Hmong heritage through enchanting folk tales. Many of these tales were told by the women in my life, more specifically, my mom, aunties, and grannies. Today we unveil the first episode of my culture's narrative treasury. And what better story to kick things off with than a tale about a tiny little turtle and his luminous shell, and his journey to a much better place, which went horribly wrong because of one simple rule he broke. Now, a lot of these Hmong folklores don't really have an official title, so I'm just gonna name this tale How the Turtle Got His Patterns. Alright then, without further ado, let us begin. Once upon a time, there was a little turtle who had a very luminous shell. He lived in a beautiful lakeside where he had an abundance of food to eat and crystal clear water for him to swim to his heart's content. But as the months went by, not a single drop of rain came to the lakeside, resulting in the water slowly evaporating, leaving just a tiny puddle. One day, 2 cranes flew down to drink the remaining water from the lake. Distraught, the turtle approached them and said, "Wait, stop! Please don't drink my water. There won't be any water left for me." "Oh, but we're quite thirsty," said the sister crane. "However, we know of a beautiful seaside that we can take you to in exchange for a drink." The turtle was excited to learn about this new paradise, the cranes told him. He can imagine swimming in the vast ocean and living out his best life. So he agreed to the crane's offer and let them drink from what's left from the now dried lake. As the last drop of water quenched the crane's thirst, they presented the turtle with a sturdy stick. "You will be holding on to this stick as we fly you to your new home," said the sister crane. "Since we will be flying across the village during the journey, you must not let any of the villagers distract you." The turtle was reluctant after hearing her instructions at first, but he was too excited about the trip, so he immediately agreed. The cranes grabbed a hold of the ends of the stick, and the turtle grabbed onto the middle with his hands and mouth. With newfound hope, they soared above the parched landscape, and soon they are crossing the village below. Amidst the curious shouts of the villagers, the turtle clung to stillness, carried through the sky on a crane-guided adventure. Among the villagers were a father and a son on their way to the market with a basket full of fish and greens to sell. Enthusiastic, the little boy pointed to the sky. Dad, look! That turtle is so strong! He's lifting the birdies!" the little boy exclaimed. The father looked up to the sky. "Oh, hey, that's quite the sight, son." The other villagers noticed and gathered around, excitedly pointing. "I'm not the one carrying them. These children had no knowledge at all," thought the turtle. The turtle tried his hardest not to be distracted by the villagers' excitement, but he lost patience and snapped the stick in frustration. "Enough!" shouted the turtle. "I'm not the one lifting the cranes. They're carrying me." The turtle continues to yell at the villagers. "I'm being carried here, not lifting. Listen!" The turtle doesn't heed the crane's warning, so he falls to the ground, tumbling through the sticks, stones, foliage, and out into the dirt field. Upon impact with the ground, the turtle winced as his once smooth, luminous shell shattered into hexagon shapes, a painful consequence of his impulsive actions. The cranes, descending to check on him, were met with the turtle's desperate plea for a second chance. "Oh, please, oh, please," begged the turtle. "Please give me another chance. I'll listen this time." The cranes, however, maintained their resolve. "Well, you had your chances. We warned you, but you didn't listen." With a solemn gaze, the cranes took flight, leaving the turtle alone to confront the consequences of his choices. As he reflected on the shattered remnants of his once beautiful shell, the turtle realized the importance of heeding advice and was left to venture out on his own. The end. Well, that was quite the story. Anyway, in the echoes of the little turtle's busted shell and the cranes ditching him in the end, the moral of this story is to listen carefully. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tale, and we shall meet again in the next episode of Hmong Folklore Theater. 시신도아!